Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Wynne, and if you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? Today I'm showing you how I got this big curly frontal with some big old pretty baby hair. This video is sponsored by Asteria hair. They sent me this wig and all the details will be down below in the description bar if you guys want to go ahead and pick it up. Let's go ahead and get into the natural hair prep. So I washed, conditioned, and did like a little twist out on my hair, and this is what it looks like fluffed out. But if I'm being honest with you girl, I do not feel like doing a whole braid down. I actually was about to switch my style right after this, but this wig was so pretty, I'm like, okay, I really want to just try it out real quick. So since the wig is big and curly, I'm gonna finesse it and just put my hair in these two twists in the back, and that way I don't have to do a full braid down. Now if I was gonna do a straight wig or something like that, this would not work because it's not gonna be super flat, but because the hair is curly, we low-key gonna be able to get away with it. So I'm putting a little bit of got to be glued gel on my edges, and I'm just gonna brush those straight back to get that nice and laid so we can start the bald cap. And then I'm popping this bald cap on with my braids sticking out, and then I just kind of tuck them in the back in like a little crisscross motion. And when I told you I'm being lazy today girl, I'm being lazy. This is my like everyday application. If I'm like in a rush, watch how we make it work. So I applied a little bit of makeup to my wig cap, and this is the wig. She's cute, she's curly, she is the moment, okay? If you're familiar with my channel, you know I like big messy hair, and that's exactly what I want to give with this. So I really didn't put much product in it, but we're going to get into the styling in a little bit. First I'm cutting out those extra combs, and as you can see I already bleached the knots, but I need to go ahead and tint the lace. So I saw this video, and I'll put the girl's name on the screen. I saw this video and she made her own tinted lace spray using alcohol and foundation, so I had to try it and I kind of liked it. I only put 2 or 3 pumps at first, and then I added some more foundation and it turned out a lot better. It's a lot easier, and I feel like I didn't use as much product, but I don't know. I thought that was such a smart idea because you're essentially making your own lace tint spray. So sis is genius. I thought that was really smart, so I wanted to go ahead and, you know, try it out. I liked it a lot. I liked the way that it turned out, and of course it was the perfect color because I used my foundation shade. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more, see if I need to add more or less foundation, or if it matters what type of foundation I use. But I'm not gonna lie, if you're on a budget, that is genius. And like I said, I used a lot less product than if I would have went in heavily with foundation. And sometimes when you do that, you actually end up getting foundation on the hair. But with the DIY lace tint spray, that didn't happen. It wasn't as much like overflow onto the actual hair. So I don't know girl, I still have her sitting on my desk, and I actually have been wearing a sew-in. I filmed this video a couple of days ago, but when I do another wig, I will give her another go, honey, because yeah, that turned out really good. I think her name's Navantea. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, but I'll put it on the screen and down below. Yeah, super cute, super cool. I just want to give her credit because I thought that was a really cool idea. I installed my wig using some of the Bold Hold liquid gold. I just applied that and then laid my lace right into it. And I sealed that in with a little bit of warm heat before I went ahead and trimmed the additional lace. And I'm going in with a little bit of that black even spray just to melt the edges of the lace. And these two products together are a match made in heaven. When I tell you this wig was given scalp, it was given scalp. I like to part out a little bit of hair and flat iron the hair going straight back just to make sure all of my tracks in the back are covered, and then I went ahead and parted the hair out and pressed out my part as well. I wanted a really defined side part. I wasn't going for a messy part look. I wanted a defined part and big messy curls. So I'm going in and parting out that section in the front of my head from the I often say from the roof of my head, girl, from the top of my head, from the crown of my head to right behind my ear. And I'm using my razor comb to add a little bit of layers to that area for a little volume. It does not have to be too spicy. I just want to add a little bit of volume and a little bit of shape. I know these wigs are super expensive and a lot of people don't want to cut the hair because you spend so much money on it, but a good trim and a good cut will make your wig look so much more expensive and just look so much nicer and have such more of a shape to match your face that it's insane. So as you can see, the lace is nice and melted. I'm gonna go ahead and part out the baby hair because I cannot do a curly wig without baby hair. That's crazy. That's a little crazy. And I'm not gonna say I can't, but to be honest, I just don't want to today. I'm trying to spice things up. So I'm parting out a little bit of baby hair right alongside that part and like a little triangle, and I'm also parting out a little bit of baby hair under the swoop. But because the hair is so curly, I didn't bother doing a little side piece on that side because baby, ain't nobody about to see it. It's way too much hair over there. So I went ahead and curled the section first, and then I'm going in with my razor comb to trim it a little bit shorter before I apply a little bit of mousse and just shape those baby hairs a little bit. I'm going for big swoops, but I actually kept the hair a little bit thinner. I plucked it quite a bit so it doesn't look too dramatic. It's given, but we're not overdoing it, you know? And I have never been a wrapping lotion baby hair girl, but I get it now. If your wig is secure, you can go ahead and do it. Before, when I was doing like super glueless installs, I couldn't get it to work, but I don't know, lately it's been working for me and I really like how soft they look. Now the hair looks really pretty as it was, but I wanted to add a little bit of definition, so I went ahead and wet it down a little bit and applied some foaming lotion. I'm using the Nairobi foaming lotion just to, you know, see what the curls can give. I'm going through it with my little faux dimming brush I got from the beauty supply store, and it really brings the curls out and, you know, adds a lot of definition. I like to get definition in my hair, but I also want volume. So what I do is get the curls nice and defined, and then once the hair is dry, I kind of fluff it out. And that way you get the best of both worlds. You get the definition and you get the nice, big, voluminous hair. And as you can see, this is what the hair looks like dry. The lace is laid, the curls are brushed out. This is just a very me summer wig. She's giving summer. She's giving very much summer beachy vibes. Dare I say SZA? Is she giving Solana? I don't know. Comment down below and tell me what you think I should name her, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye babes. Love you. I'm trying to throw that Drake on London, and it's extended. They got a stretcher.